This game is fiction. All names, characters, and there are two modes of play: novel and adventure. You can switch it.
Yeah.
All right.
So hi everyone. I have a friend today.
Is that what we
That's your
are?
cue.
Is that what we are?
Friends? I hope so.
Yeah. Hi, everybody. Yes, it is. It is the case. We are friends. Yeah.
That's my buddy Hyra. He streams
We
on
are currently.
Twitch.
Yeah, we're on the Titanic right now.
Yes, that's a good guess.
This is like the beginning of a 24 episode,
Yep.
and we're on the Titanic. That's. I don't know what's happening. Hi, everybody. Yes, I stream on Twitch at twitch.tv/Hyro HIERO_.
Sorry, you
Yeah.
exploded. You should have said it faster.
Oh, damn. That's crazy.
A loud noise startled Junpei awake, and his eyes snapped open. Also, yes, I'm actually going to be reading the dialogue for a change because this is a visual novel, and if I just clicked the buttons to go through the dialogue, that would be very boring.
What? What the?
And it is
Valid.
voiced. Yep. As they adjusted to the light, he realized that he didn't recognize his surroundings. With a crack, Junpei's head connected with something metal. He rolled over and threw out his hand to steady himself, but he found himself groping at empty air. Good word choice.
Yeah,
Whoa!
it sounds to me like this is. I don't know how I would react if I just woke up and I was on a ship and hit my head on the ceiling of a bunk bed. Actually, I
Probably in
probably wouldn't even
pain.
realize I was. I would imagine I wouldn't even know that I was on a ship at that point. I'd be very confused. So.
His balance lost, and his still fuzzy mind struggling to understand what was going on, Junpei tumbled down to the cold gray floor.
Ouch! God damn it! Ah, what the hell?
And we'll switch right back to novel, because this game was originally on the DS. Novel is what would appear on the top screen, I believe, and then adventure is what would appear on the bottom screen. I might have those two switched, but
Okay.
yeah,
That's
this was like
interesting.
one of 9 or so M-rated DS games. Fun little fact. So,
What were the other 8?
well, A Strange Journey was one of them. I think Call of Duty was one. I think there was like a police investigation game. There was some horror point and click game. Most of them aren't good. Strange Journey's pretty good though. But anyway, that's a side track. Junpei glared around the room, still trying to determine where he'd woken up. The fall had shaken the last cobwebs of sleep from his mind, and he finally understood where he'd fallen from.
A bed?
3-level bunk bed, in fact. Junpei had fallen, apparently, from the topmost bunk like a complete and utter buffoon.
I fell pretty far. That really hurt.
His shoulder hurt, his knee hurt, his hip hurt, his dill hurt, his entire body hurt. He could feel a bump forming on his forehead, where he slammed it against the low ceiling.
Damn,
Wait,
my eyesight's
I'm
kind of
sorry.
blurry.
His
Must have
his
hit my
what hurt?
head.
Well, his hip, his shoulder. I mean, you know.
Right.
No, wait. That's not it.
At first, he thought the tremor that ran through his legs was just another effect of his rude awakening, but as he looked around, he realized it was real. The whole room was
An
shaking.
earthquake. But it's shaking too fast for that.
Then again, Junpei had no idea what it was, if not an earthquake.
Anyway,
Junpei rubbed the growing bump on his head and gingerly climbed to his feet. His balance regained, he finally took his first good look around the room.
Homie woke up on the SSN. He
You
was
know,
trying.
wouldn't
He
be
was
the
tired
first
out
time.
from trying to push that truck out of the way to see if he could find Mew underneath.
Oh, see, this is what happens. This is why it was just a rumor. You go push Mew out from under the truck, and then that's when
Next
they
thing you
grab
know, you wake up on the SSN at sea. Yeah.
He muttered
where
to himself,
am I?
"Where am I?" His pain momentarily forgotten in the something. Moments passed while Junpei struggled to get his bearings. I swear I didn't press that. Well, I'm sure it's not an issue. Then, as suddenly as they had begun, the tremors ceased. Have you ever seen tremors?
Have I ever seen tremors? No, I've never even been in an earthquake.
Damn.
Wait, It stopped?
Have you?
No.
Okay.
Cold silence fell over the room. From somewhere far away, Junpei could hear the sound of metal squeaking. Squeak, 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 squeak.
What's that sound?
Is that what squeaking sounds like when it's metal squeaking? Like a
Rat
like
jam.
a mouse?
It's just
Rat
rat
jam.
jam. In an attempt to distract himself, Junpei looked around the room once more. There was a stove that looked more antique than functional. The 3-level bunk bed had mattresses that were so thin that they were little more than blankets. On the other side of the room was an identical bed, and set in the wall between the beds was a slightly dirty iron door.
That's...
The first thing Junpei noticed about the door was the number roughly emblazoned across it. On the surface of the door, in red paint, someone had written S.
5.
5.
I think it's. I was gonna say. Wait, no, I think that's the number 5, which is thematically appropriate.
So, okay, also, before we get too far ahead, I have played this game. I 100% know everything that's going to happen in this game. Hyra here does not. This is a blind playthrough for him.
Oh yeah, no, I've heard about this game for many years. I've heard it's a masterpiece. That's about it. I've never actually played it, so this is, and I've never watched anyone play it either. So this is a blind playthrough for me.
You see, I wanted to do a VN like this on the channel, but those are so much more fun blind, and thus, Hyra is now here. Did I introduce you as Hyra? I hope I did.
Hyro. You keep
Oh.
calling me Hyra, but
I do. Oh my gosh, you're right.
yeah,
Oh my goodness.
What's this 5 mean?
that's okay. He calls me Hyra because that was my Final Fantasy name, so that's what he's used to,
True. It'll probably never change.
probably.
Ahem. Suspicious and still utterly confused, Junpei approached the door slowly. Standing at last in front of the door, Junpei grabbed hold of the L-shaped handle. A push yielded no movement, and a pull the same result.
It won't open.
It didn't matter how much he pushed and shoved, the handle wouldn't budge. Next to the door was an odd-looking device that reminded Junpei of a card reader.
What's this? Is this keeping the door shut?
Junpei knocked hard on the door.
Hey! Hello? Is anyone there? Open the door!
And not so good room service. Junpei threw his left fist into the door. And stopped.
Huh? What the hell is this?
He wasn't really sure what else to say. On his left wrist was a bracelet of a sort he'd never seen before.
That's it. It's over. GG. Roll credits. It's over.
Yup.
If I wake up and I see something like that on my wrist, I'm just like, yeah.
What do
This
you
is
mean?
either gonna. Well, this is either gonna, like, if I try to escape, I'm like in some kind of game now, and if I try to escape, it's either gonna blow my hand off, or inject poison into my veins, or something like that. Like, I wake up and see that, and I'm just in the middle of this weird, dank place. I'm probably gonna have a panic attack.
No, I promise that bracelet is 100% harmless.
Oh, is it just a fashion statement? Is it like the Ben 10 watch? Is that what this is?
Dude, he has an Omnitrix!
He has an Omnitrix, yes.
Oh my gosh, you brought back memories of over a decade ago. Anyway, his sick glam aside, in the center was a large LCD display.
Watch? It doesn't look like one. 5.
Yes, what?
What?
It looks like a watch from when I was like, that's the kind of watch you'd wear when you were in like 6th grade.
Hey,
You wanted to
remember
see-
when I said this was a DS game? Like,
Oh yeah.
do you
that's
remember
true.
how long ago the DS was?
I don't want to remember how long ago the DS was.
And suddenly the hairs on his head have grayed 7 shades this morning.
Yeah, that gif of the guy that's just like is Matt Damon and he's aging? Yeah, that's me right now.
That's the same as the door.
True, the numbers were the same, but he had no idea what that might mean. All he knew was that it was a strange and new, and he wanted it off. Junpei flipped his hand over as if to remove a watch, but
What? How do I take this off?
You don't.
The other side of the bracelet was solid. No buckle, no clasp, nothing. He sighed and flipped the thing back over. There were a number of rivets around the rim of the face. Perhaps
Maybe pushing something on this will work?
he pushed them, but nothing happened. On a watch, they might be dials for adjusting date or time, but on this bracelet, they did absolutely nothing.
Somewhat of a risk taker.
Damn. Guess I'll have to force it off.
I mean, why would you immediately think this is a bad thing?
I don't think that you're going to be able to force it off, buddy. And if you did, I would just assume that it would explode or something.
Growing more desperate, he began to tug at it. Just like you.
Wait, what? Huh?
Oh, good. This
What?
stupid thing won't come off.
A steel ring ran from the face around Junpei's wrist and back into the face. Did I read that right? Steel ring ran from the face around Junpei's wrist and back into the face. Okay, I guess that makes
The face,
sense.
like the face of the
The
watch.
yes. He wouldn't be
Yeah.
pulling this bracelet off anytime in the near future.
What the hell is the deal with this thing?
Frustration and desperation were beginning to mix as the reality of the situation began to dawn fully on Junpei. So much was happening and none of it made sense. Junpei felt as though he were about to explode.
Where am I? And why the hell am I here? Why? What the hell happened to me?
And it's a nice enough room.
My head.
Saw a guy in a gas mask for a second.
No, I'm sure that was nothing.
Oh yeah, probably not.
Pain bloomed, but he did his best to shake it off. He raised his head.
Huh.
It was at that moment that he noticed the window.
This is...
The window was round, rimmed in riveted brass, like a window from an early 20th century ship.
Hold on. Am I on a
Yeah, I'm
ship?
telling you, we traveled back in time. You are on the Titanic.
No, that would be a crazy theory.
No, they're literally on the Titanic. I guarantee it.
Junpei walked slowly toward the window. He could see nothing beyond it but thick, impenetrable darkness.
I can't see anything. If only it wasn't so dark outside.
Junpei squinted, trying to see something, anything. It was at that moment.
Huh? What the? Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Uh,
I'm sure he'll be fine.
I'm sure it's about to flood the room, and he's gonna have to figure out.
What the hell is going on here?
He'll be fine.
This is fine.
A crack split the glass of the window, and for a moment Junpei stared at it. Then the window burst, and water began to pour into the room.
What the hell? God damn it!
Junpei yelled and spun around. His feet slipping on the water already coming through the window, he ran for the door.
Hey! Anyone! Is anyone there? Come on, if you're there, say something!
There was no reply. As Junpei screamed and pounded on the door, the water began to rise.
Scan your wristwatch thing across that.
That's not
Across
a
the,
bad
like, cart-
first
cart
idea,
reader.
actually. He was
Yeah.
now ankle deep on the floor and rising quickly towards his knees.
It's not stopping. Not good. Not good at all. Okay. I need to find a way out, and fast.
There's also a briefcase on the bed, so maybe check that.
Might not be a bad idea. Junpei ran a hand across his forehead, brushing the sweat out of his eyes, and looked around the room.
Oh man, the dynamic eye cutscene. All right, let's
Is that
go.
anime enough for you?
It was
We're in-
very mid 2000s Atlas style gameplay
Yeah,
footage. Yeah.
thankfully not from them, but...
Okay, so what are we doing here?
well, we're in the third class cabin, and
Okay.
we have to get out of here.
All right, so look on that. There's like where there would be a mirror above the sink. I mean, there looks like there's some kind of clue that is on the
Up
whatever
here.
that framed picture is. Yeah. That caught my eye earlier.
Okay. It's
Okay,
a note from the bulletin board, so we can rotate these, turn them around, and then we can also search them. The
Okay,
note's got
so
that in red and that in blue.
okay, I can remember that. I can memorize that.
Thankfully, you don't have to
th-
remember
There's
it.
also an arrow. Oh, okay, cool. So this is like Phoenix Wright in that you'll be able to look at your.
Oh yeah, you have an inventory.
Okay. Well, go ahead and look at the picture frame as well, if you don't mind.
Sure. And then I can also press V to switch my items, but we don't have more items.
Bulletin board. Okay.
Nothing on it. Picture frame.
Okay.
An old picture frame. There's a picture of a ship in it. There's screws keeping the back on.
Okay,
Wonder
that'll
if
come in
that's
handy later.
important.
I'm sure we can unscrew it later. Probably not right now. We probably have to get a screwdriver.
Nothing on
Uh,
the shelf
I-
anymore.
Can you go ahead and look around the room?
Sure. There's a towel by the sink.
Oh yeah, that's
Oh.
gonna come in handy right now. We'll just
There's-
mop up all the water.
Yeah. We got this view. Like a waterfall. I don't think shoving something in is gonna stop the water.
No. Okay. Go ahead and can we look at that briefcase? That's the first thing that my mind is going to.
This one?
Yes. Well, is there another one?
I don't know. No dice, it's locked tight. And it looks like we need something.
Need a
Key,
code
probably.
and a key. Yeah.
So sad.
Okay. Well, let's keep looking.
We only really get the 3 views, it looks like.
Okay. Can we try going to the card reader thing on the door?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Just take a look at that.
I guess that's a lever, huh? Maybe if I pull it... Well, it looks like pulling on the lever just makes a weird noise. Great.
Okay.
The light's still red and the display hasn't changed. Oh gosh, what's a good Junpei voice? Oh jeez. It honestly might just still be my normal voice because he's gonna be talking a lot. Damn it, why the hell isn't this thing opening? Who knows? The only door in and out of this room is right next to the weird device. So I don't think we'll be able to do anything here, Hyra.
Okay. Wait, is there another briefcase? Is that a second briefcase, or is that the same one?
This is the blue one still, yeah.
Okay. The blue one. You make it. Oh, okay. Wait, what's this?
I don't know.
There's like a kettle. Oh, there's a key inside. Cool.
Well,
okay.
that's crazy coincidence, huh?
Wow. Yeah, that's crazy.
A key. Suppose we'll take it. Pretty small. Definitely not for a door. It's blue. Wonder if that matters. And there's nothing else in there. And can I open the store door? No.
There's your screwdriver that we were talking about.
And now
Yeah.
for the fun part about combining
we gotta-
items.
Yeah,
Yep.
use it on the picture frame. I'm sure that the key card is in the back of that or something.
Picture of an old cruise liner. Huh. Someone wrote a bunch of numbers and symbols on the back of the picture. Let's try and rotate that to it.
Well, then in that, yeah. Okay, so if I remember correctly, this would be 2 4
You sure?
1 3 2. Wait. Oh, wait. It would be 7 4 6 1.
Interesting.
I'm sorry. No. 6 3 7 7 4 6 3.
Yes, I know how to combine items, game.
Okay.
So let's see. Can we... Oh, no, I gotta put the key in first. Let's see what happens if we put it in. Nothing! Yes, I know how to operate a number pad.
Okay.
Yeah, this is the tutorial room, I'm sorry to say. So, a lot of yellow text.
Can you drown in the tutorial room?
Thankfully, no. There's no actual time limit in this game.
My immersion is ruined.
What was the password?
7463, I believe. Let's try that.
Oh,
Okay, okay. Can we look at the clue again, please?
yeah.
I memorized it.
Open, you stupid thing. Hacking it might make you feel better, but it's not gonna help. So this was the note from the bulletin board,
Okay, so
and this is the picture of the
Can we-
old cruise liner.
go. Okay, so this would be. Let's try 7163. Wait, yeah, 7163.
Da, da, da. No. Ira, I
What?
brought you in here because I thought you were smart.
I thought I was smart too. Let's look at that note again, I guess.
Maybe we should look at something else.
Okay. Maybe it's a red herring. Okay. Let's wait. Is there something in the middle bunk? Is there a thing? Okay.
All I'm gonna find up here is that pillow.
Well,
Or anything else I can use. Here we
Is
are
there
at
a
the middle
closet?
bunk. There's nothing
is
useful
that a closet
here.
in the corner, in the back corner?
This?
Like behind the kettle. Looks like there's like a curtain. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh,
Some
I
hangers on
get
the
it.
pole.
There's a red one now. Okay.
Well, we don't even have a red key, so I doubt
no,
we'll
no.
be able to do
Oh.
anything with that.
I just figured out how this puzzle works now that we. Okay.
Yeah,
let's
now
find
he's
the other-
learning.
Let's find the other key.
Yeah.
Uh,
So it's not.
that one's code is 7163.
There's a pipe at the other end of the bed. There's nothing up there. Okay. What about on the bottom bunk? Nope.
Okay. Can
The
we?
pipe.
I was gonna say, can you look in the sink? Oh. Crawl into the pipe. Yeah, I'm sure that'll work, buddy. There does appear
There's
to be
nobody
like a
here to make fun of
ventilation
my lame jokes. We can make
I'm-
fun of his lame
Yeah,
jokes.
we're watching you, buddy. Like, we know. Can we look in the sink? Can we actually like look in the sink?
Doesn't seem like there's anything hidden in
Okay.
the sink. The only drain in this room. So sad. This
Okay,
is
well,
a
what about that
pole
other
attached to the bed?
the
bowl is part
bulletin
of the
board? When we
bed.
clicked that earlier, it wouldn't let us interact with it, would it?
With what?
The bulletin board, we couldn't interact with
No,
that.
I don't think there's
Okay.
anything on the bulletin board.
All right, well, let's turn around again. What about that like pull-out cot in the wall? It looks like
Here?
to the left of the door. To the left of the door.
This. Right? This? Yeah.
To the
this,
left of
this.
the- yeah.
Yeah.
Let's
This
go ahead
pipe
and take a look.
supports the bed.
Oh, okay. Let's go on in to this little closet room. Oh, we
It's
found the key.
key.
Okay, perfect. Go ahead and put that in the red briefcase if you
Probably
wouldn't
hold on to this.
mind.
Probably hold on to this key.
Should probably use the key in the red briefcase. Is what I'm thinking. But you know,
Oh, what's
whoa,
up with my
that's-
face?
whoa. Yeah, I know you're really ugly, dude.
I look like
Damn.
a zombie.
Yeah,
Man,
for
what
real.
the hell happened to me?
Don't do drugs, kids.
How did I end up here?
Too much. Too many bath
Left
salts.
work, headed back to my apartment.
Actually, that would explain a whole lot. Like, how did I
And-
get here? Why do I look ugly? Bath salts.
You know, I mean, he's got a big enough bath right now.
Is he a Floridian?
I'm back.
Maybe.
Apologies to our viewers in Florida. Not that, you know,
Well, you never know.
all one of you. All one of you.
Man.
Whoa,
work was
there's like a
rough
real
today.
picture. Oh, this is a flashback. Okay.
He stepped inside and turned on the lights. The fluorescent lights on the ceiling blinked and flickered slowly to life as if waking from a deep slumber. Their cold light illuminated the landscape he'd come home to so many times before. Everything was as he'd left it. The magazines piled up in the corner, the textbooks collecting dust, the CD cases covering the floor, the jeans and t-shirt he'd worn the day before then tossed onto the floor. There was one thing that didn't belong, however.
Huh? A breeze.
The white curtain framing his window swayed gently in the cold wind.
Huh. That's weird. Did I leave that open?
Junpei walked towards the window, trying to remember if he'd closed it or not before he left. One of the panes was hanging open. He stuck his head out
Uh-oh.
and looked around.
Everything looks okay. I must have forgotten to close it.
You should probably check your closet to see if anyone's hiding in there, bud.
No, stranger danger doesn't exist, right? Right?
Sure. Sure. Apparently. Oh, yep.
What?
Junpei turned and found himself face to mask with a man dressed all in black. Man wore a deep hood and bulky gas mask. His face was entirely hidden.
Who are...
Suddenly he couldn't finish. Same, bro. Junpei tried to yell, but all he could manage was a strangled croak.
I can't...
I can relate. Junpei collapsed to the floor, a crumpled heap of limbs, like a discarded puppet. Too late, he noticed the Axe body spray that was quickly filling his apartment.
Okay, but
Small
like,
objects, just shaped distressingly like a grenade, sat on the floor in front of his face, hissing. The white smoke pouring out of it at an incredible rate.
that's definitely Axe body spray, and
Yeah.
that tracks so hard. Yeah.
I know, right?
The Axe body spray, not smoke. Ignore the screen.
Yeah, it's so thick that the details of Junpei's apartment began to fade into the white haze. He could feel his mind begin to fade as well, a white haze that was not the Axe body spray creeping into the edges of his vision.
No, it smells overpowering.
You have been chosen.
A rasping voice wormed its way out of the gas mask. It was cold and harsh and distorted in some way Junpei couldn't put his finger on.
You are going to participate in a game. The
Oh, I've seen this
game.
movie. The Nonary game.
Listen, it ain't plagiarism, I swear.
It is a game where you will put your life on the line.
I don't really want to. I don't like playing games like that.
Well, he's not
What?
asking for your consent.
Oh. Well, in that case, it's fine, obviously.
That was the last thing Junpei remembered. The body spray overpowered him, the masked man faded from his vision, and he felt his consciousness fall away into the Axe.
That's right. That guy with the gas mask. That son of a bitch must have taken me here.
Whoa, watch your language, Junpei. Golly.
When I get my
Watch your
hands on
damn
him-
language.
He ground his teeth in frustration and strained to remember anything about his attacker's
Well,
figure.
I guess there's no way to know if that was a man or not.
The voice had
I'm
been
glad.
cold and
I'm glad we're
mechanical.
thinking about gender identity in this.
Listen, he
of
doesn't
our
want to
captor.
misgender his assailant, all right?
You know, the pronouns of my captor are more important than my current situation on whether or not I'm going to drown to death.
Oh, please. That water's probably only up to his ankles by now.
Yeah,
Let's
it's
see.
been like 20 minutes and it's just been
Just
pouring
who
through the
was
window.
that? They said you have been chosen.
What it might mean, that was beyond
What the
him.
hell is going on? Why me?
There's only one thing from his memory that seemed important.
You are going to participate in a game. The memory game. It is a game where you will put your life on the line.
What did he mean by this?
I think he meant
Memory
that
game.
you're
Huh.
going to a weapon to surpass the Metal Gear, the Nonary game.
That's actually pretty good, dang.
Huh. Yeah.
With the yell, Junpei drove his fist into the mirror.
Yeah, that's a great idea.
What a dunce. There's nothing left on the mirror.
Well, now I'm stuck in a room, flooding slowly, and now my hand is bleeding.
I know, right? And now
That's-
my hand hurts. Golly.